Welcome to another episode of Edtech Table Talks, where we discuss best practices of technology integration. Today we have Mrs. Metz from the English department. Can you tell us a little bit about how you like to incorporate the one-to-one devices in your classroom?
Well, I like to use the devices as a tool, never the front seat to learning, because I think right now students need to understand that it is a tool and not their everyday kind of, you know, handheld device kind of thing. So the way I use it in class is immediately when they come in, they are working on the bell ringer, which is in Canvas. Now I basically live in Canvas, so they automatically know when they come in. They log in, they post their discussions. All of their assessments are in Canvas as well, so they take online tests and then their writing as well. So we use it on average. It's daily for bell ringers, but outside of that, about 3 to 4 times out of the week.
Can you talk about what we saw during your learning walk?
Okay, so the students were in the middle of their research projects, and I had them create an infographic using Canva.
So today we're going to work on your infographic. So go on ahead and go to Canva. Remember you signed in yesterday? The link is still in the module. And you're signing in with your Microsoft login. Okay. All right, once you're in, you'll see the search box. In the search box, I want you to type in infographic. Okay. And I'll pull mine up. So you're in this search box and you're going to type up infographic. And then to your left, you'll see it'll ask you for style. So let me just do this one real quick. See? And then all of this should pop up on your screen.
So several things were going on. First of all was getting them familiarized with Canva, their program. I had the students look back at their notes, and what they were doing was they were taking the research that they had been working on for the past 2.5 weeks and putting it into a one-pager education infographic. And that was to be used for their research presentations. All students had to have a visual. So instead of doing the usual PowerPoint, we decided to do something a little bit different. That way it's all on one page. The other thing that the students were learning that was probably not as noticeable were just basic typing skills. A couple of them were stumbling over spelling errors, grammatical errors, just simple formatting. So when you saw me walking around from student to student, not only was I showing them Canva, but I was also showing them this is how you backspace, this is how you center things, and so on and so forth.
What tips might you have for teachers that are hesitant about classroom management issues that may arise with one-to-one devices?
Don't be afraid of it. It is a tool, and it's also a necessary evil. I know some of us, when we are kind of set in our ways, especially if you're a person like me who I have to touch paper and pencil, to go to technology, it can be a little daunting, it can be a little intimidating because we already see how students can get distracted with their devices. But if you set the parameters day one, if you tell them these are my expectations, these are the rules, and I expect you to adhere to it, understand that this is not only a tool, but it's also a privilege that we're using these devices in class, everything will go smoothly. It always starts with the teacher first, setting those expectations on the first day.
Do you have any other tips that you would like to share with the faculty here at PHS?
Just never stop learning how to use technology in the classroom. I think being a lifelong learner is a valuable asset to any educator, and especially with technology that is ever changing. It's not going anywhere. I think it would be best if we just learn to embrace it rather than shy away from it, because the more we fight it, the more problems we create that we don't necessarily have to have. So just embrace it.